Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Unwind with D&T, where we unwind our feelings, thoughts, and experiences. I am Tommy,
And I'm Daybell.
and we just get right into it. So, what's your unwind of the week, Debo?
So if anyone knows me, knows I love my girls at the Real Housewives of Atlanta, honey. And the season has been started, I think, since May. So I'm a little behind because I like to watch on my own terms. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I like, what's that called when you watch? I binge watch. So I was just
Mm,
watching, and then I had seen some previews and because I'm behind a couple episodes.
mm-hmm.
And y'all, if y'all fans, I think I'm not liking the way Sonia is treating Drew. It's just not nice, not cute. Like, I genuinely liked having her on because I thought she's different. She's an Olympian. A lot of the ladies do more like entertainment. So it's nice to see like an athlete come in to the mix, change it up a little bit. And I was excited to have a newbie on, but I'm not feeling her. I know the internet has been ripping her to shreds. They're like, oh, this has to be Sonia's last season. And I would have to agree because I feel like she just threw Drew under the bus. If you don't
Mm.
like how Drew treated Sheree or her reaction towards Sheree, that is Sheree and Drew's business. Yes, you have a right not to like be like, oh, maybe the way you acted was not good. But to try and be like, that's the reason I don't want to hang out with you. It's like you can be friends with someone and not agree with their actions and call them out. And she's
Mm-hmm.
acting like that's what she's doing, but I don't think that's what she's doing. She realizes that, oh, if this person doesn't like Drew or this one doesn't associate with her, so I won't be friends with her. You say she wasn't your friend, but she was the first one you called after you got into a car accident. Please make it make sense.
Crazy.
Why didn't you call Sheree? So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not liking her, and she thinks because she has a gold medal that she's not clout chasing. Because Drew said you're a clout chaser, and she's like,
Oh.
I am a 4-time Olympic gold medalist. Again, I'm not taking away from her gold medal. That's a huge accomplishment. But
Mm-hmm.
what you're gonna brag about you don't need clout. I'm sorry. I didn't know who Sonia was until Real Housewives started. I'm just saying. Like I like track and field and stuff and I watched the Olympics, but I did not know who Sonia was. I generally did not know who Sonia was until like Candy has been in the game for a long time. So we know who Candy is.
Mm-hmm.
All these ladies, we know who they are. Sonia, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like after she got into the show, her like social media presence is definitely blown up. So yes,
Mm-hmm.
maybe you're a clout chasing because the show is helping you a lot. And
And
that's
there
that on
it
that.
is.
Amen.
And there it is. I don't really. I think I've watched. I don't know if it's Atlanta I've watched, but I think I've watched one of them with you. And I think that season was so good. I
I
don't
think it
remember
was
if it was.
Atlanta, but I don't
Oh,
know. Was it
girl.
but if it's black, if you see black women, honey, it's Atlanta. But
Yeah.
Potomac does have black people, but yeah.
Oh, okay. I've liked. I like kind of their shows. Like you got me into one of them, and they're really funny. I'm here for the drama because there's no drama in my
We
life.
also
So
watched Love and Hip Hop together too. That was good.
maybe that's the one I'm talking about. 'Cause that
Love and Hip Hop
tea,
Hollywood.
oh, that tea was good. That
It
tea was ooh,
was.
sweet.
It was.
It was scrumptious. But my unwind of the week is, of course, Love Island. If you're watching Love Island, this week it has been Casa More. If you don't know what that is, that's basically where they bring different guys into the villa for the girls, and the girls go on their own a different villa, and they have six different guys. My thing is that lads' holiday. Let's kind of talk about that for a second, because the way the guys are treating it, they're treating it as a lads' holiday, and some of them are like behaving like, oh, it's the lads' holiday. We gotta like kiss. We gotta kiss girls. Gotta get to know. There's nothing wrong with getting to know them, but why are you kissing girls on the lads' holiday? Because then I'm like, wait a minute, lads' holiday. The next person that tells me they're going on a lads' holiday, I'm gonna be really thinking about what that means. Cause baby, this lads' holiday is not what I think a lads' holiday is. I mean, you go out, you have fun, but like if you have a girl and you're coupled with a girl, then what are you doing lads' holiday for? And it's actually really astonishing. Only one guy um slept outside. Luca, he slept outside. All the other guys slept in a bed, while the girls, all of them slept in a bed. Which I'm really surprised because Gemma, who Luca's like coupled with, that's the second time she's done that to him. Because like there's one week he was coupled up with a girl that he didn't really fancy, but he slept outside. Gemma, she wanted to go sleep on the bed with the other guy. I was like, wow, interesting. That's very interesting to me. But you know what? Last holiday, y'all be careful of that word, because if you tell me you're going on last holiday, I'll be asking you questions left and right, because I need to know you guys will be on this last holiday. But yeah, that's my annoying of the week.
It looks like Gemma wants to be carrying around germs. I'm just saying.
Let me
No
not
pun intended.
don't get me started on that name. You know that name. Oh, it does something to me. I don't appreciate that name,
Gemma.
but yeah. So this episode, we're just gonna get right into it. So we're coming to the end of our first season. We're gonna just yeah, it's been really fun. I think for me, my favorite episodes probably have to be on last week, a survival guide to uni. It was a great reflection for me because like I've been out of school for a while now. I'm just reflecting back on like our journey together because that's actually where this friendship started. It's kind of nice to recap, reflect, and kind of give advice to other people who are going through the same thing or just beginning uni. So yeah, what are your thoughts about that episode? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it?
No, I agree. Last episode was probably my top for sure.
Yeah.
I just enjoyed it. I love reminiscing. It was just like anyone who watched could see how excited we were. It brought so much joy to me. Like I loved the experiences of uni. Of course, some were negative, but for the most part, I had a ball. Like 4 years flew. It flew by so fast. I remember first year, I'm like, damn, I'm going to be here for like 3 more years. And it just went by so fast. I met so many amazing people. I'm trying to think of I also enjoyed our episode of Love Island and Love Languages. That was really funny.
Ooh, that was good too.
That was a good one. But yeah, it's so great to see how far we've come because we've been talking about this whole podcast thing for a long time. So for us to actually, put it out there and bring our idea to fruition is just, I'm proud of us. Good for us for taking that plunge, and here's to bigger and better things in a bigger season 2. We have, I'm just so excited, you guys. So for all y'all who stuck around with us from the very first episode till now, thank you all so much. To all our friends who reposted, commented, sent us a message and said, oh my God, you guys, we enjoyed it. I hope we can continue to dive deeper and you guys can get a better idea into like our personalities because although we're similar, we're so different at the same time. So
she's a bit weirder than me. Sorry, I had to get that out there.
We're praying for this girl. She always says I'm weird, but I'm not. You guys can see I'm the like regular one here.
Just because
the normal person.
Just because you guys have seen her Comic Collective and season 1 does not mean she's not weird. She is weird.
But yeah, that's my goal for season 2, that we really dive deeper so that people really get to know us and tackle a lot of different topics. And that's not to say we're not going to make mistakes along the way, but we're learning, we're growing. We're not here to try and offend anybody. If we do in the process, we'll own it. And yeah, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I totally agree. I think season 1 was definitely so much fun. Like we learned through the whole thing from like posting on Instagram to posting on TikTok to posting on YouTube and everything, and even trying different like recording stuff because we're not in the same place. So we do have to do this remotely, and it's been a journey to say the least. There's been days where we had to kind of record maybe 2 times, 3 times just to meet the deadline for Thursday. And I think that just shows that we are committed to it. I do have to say Love Island and the Love Language one is also very good. I'm a huge fan of Love Island. I love Love Island. Like honestly, like if I could just go for like on Love Island just to like be like there in the background eating all the chips, laughing, I would do that because like why not, But it was good to kind of reflect on our love languages because as you said, we're different, but also very similar. So we do have similarities in terms of like love languages too. So it's kind of neat to see that. For season 2, I'm really excited for season 2. It's going to be a lot of fun. We do have exciting content. We're not going to give you all the details because you guys have to wait, unfortunately, but we're super excited to continue this process with you guys and continue to share a little bit about ourselves and all that different things. So what's one thing that they don't know about you that you haven't shared yet and that you want to share?
Like in terms of personality or like past experiences?
Both. Could be anything.
That's a lot. Okay, fun facts, you guys. I'm a germaphobe. I do not like germs. I don't like germs. I've gotten better over the years, but I think for a while I was volunteering at the emergency department here at like the hospital in my city. And you guys, and I got acquainted, like with the hospital life a little bit. But I'm such a germaphobe. I've been a germaphobe since I was a kid. Like, what's my big germaphobe? Oh, I wash my hands with COVID, you guys. Me and Toby are huge on hand sanitizers. Even before COVID was even a thing, she always carried hand sanitizer with her, and so did I. Like, we're very big on if we shake hands, we're like, sanitizing. Fun fact, our house, or I'll let you, after, I'll mention this and then you can go ahead because I know you want to, not our house, our place that we lived in on Res, it was like a 2-person like suite. So we had the kitchen, beds, and our washroom. You guys, if I am eating, I do not want to see the toilet. Or like, I know that sounds crazy, but if I am like in the living room and I can see the washroom from my line of sight, and like you need to close the door, I want to not associate me eating to me seeing the washroom. So just weird things like that. The only time I use the word weird, because I know Tommy's going to come for me.
I was going to say.
I'm a big germaphobe. I'm very big on washing my hands. If I'm like, did you just use the washroom and like not wash your hands? Like, I've been seeing that too. I'm a germaphobe.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Just when you're talking about like the sanitizing thing, I was going to say like, it kind of worries me how many people I was in contact with that didn't know carrying hand sanitizer was normal, because I was doing that pre-COVID, because you can't really trust people with anything, so you kind of have to prepare. So it's very like, whoa, like I had to kind of look at people like, what are you doing? Or even washing your hands after going to the bathroom. That was disgusting. Please, it's 2022, halfway through 2022, so let's get with the program. I think for me, I don't know, I feel like I have to think about this one. I'd have to say probably like I'm really like shy when it comes to certain people. I'm not shy on Deborah just because I've known her for so long. But I'm shy around sometimes I'm shy around people I know in big groups. I don't like big groups. Big groups this day, I don't know what it's about, but I just can't do big groups. I avoid like big group hangouts. Or I try to avoid big group hangouts, or but yeah, something I've learned over the past, like I don't know if it has to do with COVID or anything, because COVID took I can't speak today. Social groups out of it, so you didn't really have to like socialize as much during that part. So I think maybe that's why, because I was so used to staying in my house or not really leaving out. So I think that's something I've kind of like learned about myself, and I think that's impacted my personality a little bit. But yeah, in terms of like experiences, I don't know.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. Like, I have to say, like my first year experiences, wow, like honestly, like first year to me, like I still like go through my Snapchat, I'm like, wow, first year was a vibe. Like first year was I enjoyed. A lot of people say like, oh, your first year is like all right. My first year was wow. Like I had fun. I studied and I had fun. I'm not gonna lie, I can't lie to you guys. I studied and had fun. Like it was a vibe to me. Like I remember this one time we went to I think it was a birthday party. Do you remember that? Where we had like we wore like white pants, and like we try to like
anything is possible.
Anything happened.
I was on my Snap memories, and I was laughing so hard with you recording. I was like, it was like, so good. Like, and you were like, wow. Yes. You were like in the background cheering me on. Go, girl. We stand a friend who cheers you on when you're dropping it like it's hot.
Absolutely, you gotta cheer on your friends, guys.
I love that memory.
That was so much fun.
It's so beautiful. Yeah.
Uh, that first year was amazing, and I think I don't think you came with me this time, but I went on a party bus, and wow, that party
Oh
bus,
yeah, I
wow,
was not there with you for that one.
it was a
I'm like,
vibe.
you're
It
gonna
was
you're
a
gonna
vibe,
do this one on your own.
and I conquered, and I did well. I came back to my house
You did.
safe and sound, and thank Jesus for that. But it was fun. Like I don't think I could ever say like I could ever do my uni experience again differently. Like I love my uni. Like
Yeah.
fourth year was also a vibe for me too because
Fourth
like
year was so good. Yeah.
we were done. Like I was so tired of everything. I was like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to start my life and everything. Like it was sucked that graduation got away from us, but we did it in a different way. But yeah, like moving forward in season two, we're really hoping to bring more energy, more fun, more discussion, more like vibes, and more connecting with you guys. I think that's something that we really want to do in season
Mm-hmm.
two, and we really just want to um, bring you guys along the journey with us as we create content and stuff like that. But yeah, what do you have anything else you want to say that you want to
No,
mention?
I think you said it all. I agree with you in the uni. Like first year was so fun, but to switch it up a little bit, would there be a year that you like? I wish never, not really, never happened because it makes us who we are. But I just wish that year would have been different. Mine would probably be second year. Actually, it's a tie between second and third.
Yeah, I have to say second and third. Second and third, I think it's just it was a blur.
It was
Um, Regardless, like I think I can never forget culture show that year for culture show. I was annoyed that year.
the
So many reasons.
second year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Our
yeah,
our ride was late. Our ride was late. Do you remember
yeah,
that? Like
yeah.
we missed a lot of things,
We did.
and like I'll never forget. There's this one time a question was asked. I think it was like, oh, I was like, can you name all the countries in Africa or something? And I don't think anyone like I think it was just this person did not get it, and the person was asking was like was just looking at the person. I was like, I was like, okay, let's move on. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's funny.
third year, I have to say, yeah, that year is a lot too. Like just like emotionally, mentally, like school wise. Like I remember I had stats, if you know me, math and English together does not go well. Like I can do math
No,
separately and English separately, but combined. I never forget that year. I slept during my final. I was tired, girl. I had a
like you missed the final.
no. I slept. I was in the room by my final, and I had to go a nap.
Oh yeah, yeah. You told me about that. You told me that because
I,
you had a
I
room by yourself. Yeah, you told me.
I don't remember when it happened. I actually don't know how I woke up, but it's by God's grace. But yeah, it was a struggle.
You actually made it with the whole degree and a master's in tow. So I think she's doing pretty well if you ask me.
Amen. Amen.
That's so funny. But yeah, I agree. Season two is definitely going to be a lot more people getting to really know us and diving deeper. Like I said, having fun. We want this to be a fun experience. We definitely want to connect with our audience and our viewers and listeners and really maybe we might I can't. I'm not going to say it out loud, but we'll talk about this. Y'all, you're not ready. You're not
ready.
I will also be having guests, which is going to spice things up.
Of course.
That's already my sister. But yeah, what would be, speaking of guests, is there like a dream? Obviously, like in the should I say near future? Sure, yeah. We'll say near future, even though the future is not really near. But like in your ideal world, what would be like your dream guest to have without, putting any hints out there? Because sometimes we don't like to say what we want to aspire at times because it's a surprise. But like in your soul, what would be like your dream collab that you'd enjoy and be like, wow, I've really like,
This is my.
I have to think about that too.
This might be reaching because I know you're the dreamer between us two.
Yeah.
I'd have to say Kim K. I'm saying it now.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I'm saying it now because I really want Kim K. Because honestly, I love Kim K, what she does and what she stands for, and just having those like chats with her and just picking her brain on some things would be interesting.
Kim K's a good. I'm proud of you. You really reached
Thank
this
you.
time around.
I
You were
did.
reaching.
I
Good for
did.
you. I can't beat that. Like I'm like I don't know who else to say, but I will say, you guys, the Pivot podcast. I have been watching them since they launched in January, and I am the biggest fan. I know everyone says that, y'all. If you're watching me, y'all three, you know if you're watching, I love the Pivot podcast. It would be so cool to like have them. We're like beyond. That would be so cool. Obviously, like the odds of that are. But you know what? We're going to speak it to the existence because I absolutely adore them. They're so funny. Like they're like the highlight of my week. Like Tuesdays, I look forward to. Fridays, I look forward to their episodes. If I look forward to your podcast, it's a podcast. You know, I really enjoy y'all. If y'all are the same scale as my Real Housewives and Love and Hip Hop, and I watch y'all like I watch them, and I'm excited for it, and I have my whole snacks and stuff, you know it's good. But shout out to the Pivot podcast who keeps me laughing and always speaking the truth.
Amen.
That being said,
before you wrap, I would have to say probably Press podcast as well. Like Adiola and Mary Musa. Oh, they're my girls.
I love them.
They're my girls.
They just seem so genuine and authentic and just a girl's girl, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely. No, I think those are good ones. Definitely Press podcast. Hit us up. Our British sisters. We won't be doing the fake accents because we can't really do them. But
you can't do them.
Stop. Say hello. How are you?
Chip cheerio.
Oh no. Where did you get that from?
Don't worry about it.
You got it from me because I use you guys.
No, really my cousin.
Your cousin said chip cheerio.
Well, not exactly.
Well, say the truth. Who do you get that from? Me. Thank you. Back in the day, when I leave the room or where I'm leaving, I used to say to my family, toodles, toodaloos. And then my family would always imitate me, but I don't say it anymore. Now I just say, if I'm in a conversation, I'm like, okay, goodbye. But it doesn't mean goodbye. It just means this conversation is over. Y'all will learn more about it. But yes, we hope to have some tea and cookies with our podcast, with our Pressed fans. So hit us up.
Absolutely. I got it. Absolutely.
Okay, you guys. Comment down below who has a better accent. But with that being said, that's that on that. And thank y'all again for listening to us and for sticking on this ride with us. Where can they find us, Tommy? Y'all need to hit us up on TikTok because we'll be TikToking, okay?
Yes. We're not only TikToking, we're also gram. You know how the others will say it's gram. Right? Gram.
Instagram.
So we're on TikTok at Online Podcast 4, Instagram Online Podcast _ as well as on YouTube Online Podcast, and then on Spotify Online Podcast and Apple Podcast Online Podcast as well. Make sure you give us a rating out of 5. We love 5. We love 4.5. We also appreciate feedback. And make sure you subscribe on YouTube.
Yes. We would love that.
Anyway,
have a beautiful week, everyone, and we'll see y'all in season 2.
Bye.
Bye.